another Generation 2 Plasticon review! Woo! Welcome back to yet another Transformers review. Today we're going to cover Generation 2 Road Pig. Yes, he's a laser cycle. It's been a while since I got around to actually reviewing these things, but these things are really cool. A little obscure thing that most people don't know is these things were actually designed for Microman back in the day. Microman actually fit on these things brilliantly. It literally is to scale for them. So any people out there complaining about scale issues, this is why. Obviously Micromen are just awesome. I'll get into reviewing these little dudes later, but I do like Microman. Microman's one of those things that just, I mean, come on. You tell me that just doesn't look cool together. Anyway, let's get him out of here. Go on and cover Road Pig. Road Pig is a Honda Gullwing. He's a very cool looking motorcycle. A lot of people tend to see these as like the Chips motorcycles from way back in the 80s, and I believe that came out in the 70s and 80s. I don't believe it actually ran through the 90s, but it's very cool. It's very Generation 2. Got this complete blackout thing going on with a bit of gold back here. Nice G2 logo right here on the front fender. These guys do roll very well. Sadly, this one here is actually missing the kickstand, but he does kind of set to the side just fine on the over exaggerated exhaust. Sadly, I can't get the battery to work on this thing, but you're supposed to press the little button right here on the gas tank and it would light up the tailpipe. That was the gimmick for these guys. They're laser cycles, like the laser rods. Well, these are the other ones with the other gimmick. I love gimmicks. I love it when they work, and who cares if it didn't work? It's not a big deal. Taking his details, he's got a lot going on here. A lot of translucent plastic here just for the window and the headlights and turn signal lights. No real detail here on the back. He's got nothing going on back here really at all. Would have been kind of neat to see some taillights picked out here on the back of the bike, but there isn't. It's got a lot of detail here just for the engine itself. It says Transformers right there on the fuel tank. It's very neat. This won't stay up for obvious reasons. It's just wore out. But yeah, other than that, I mean, he's got a lot of molded detail. But he's a motorcycle. What do you expect? That's what he does. Anyhow, let's go into that little transformation gimmick thing so that way we can get that knocked out, shall we? Pig in his robot form, and uses primarily a big black robot with red arms and red head. It's kind of cool. It does have light piping, which is kind of nice. This is some of the early light piping, so obviously it's kind of the same thing. Not much has ever changed. It's got the nice big clear back, except for nowadays it's like a different color or something if they ever do it. Does have pretty decent articulation. He's got ball joints here and here in his arms. And his legs actually normally have a bit of a ratchet, but mine happens to have a broken off piece in here where it just doesn't. So that's why I can't really do the whole separation thing very well, because one leg likes to buckle. It's a common thing that happens to these guys. It's very difficult to find one where that is actually not broken. This mold's been used several different times throughout the few years, but it's actually still a pretty steady mold. It's nice. It forms a decent looking robot, and it's pretty cool. I do like him. Not big on motorcycle formers, but hey, he's neat. I do like him. So, anyhow, this has been Plasticon. This has been the Nerd Review. I'll catch you guys around because I'll have more, plenty more, coming at you. Peace out. Bye.